every time she tries to go in, she literally just gets punted back out again. And it's a very difficult matchup to play.
Well, I do agree. He could be in trouble.
Level 3 at least. Nagari level 3 of his own. Trying to proc the stun and still will connect. Nagari now going to be in trouble. They're going to try to run him down into the tower, and that's going to be it. First blood for G2.
And it's just clean and simple from G2. Very predictable path from Jankos from red buff into full topside clear. Nagari, he wasn't even overextended. It's just the amount of early game damage that this Elise Jace combo does have. But now Canyon, he wants to try and answer back.
Caps will get locked up, but he's under the tower. The Sonic Wave will not connect. That's disaster for the side of Damwon Gaming. And Jankos is on the way in. Canyon's still under the tower, waiting for that cooldown to come back up.
Your summoner is wasted, and the repeat gank is so damn easy.
Caps, though, gonna find the stun on the Lee Sin. He is not back yet. He does not have the challenging smite. Canyon now going to be in trouble. Caps, is he gonna commit the flash toward it? And he's gonna get it! It's a clean kill from Caps in the jungle.
And now the action doesn't slow down as we see trading in the bot lane.
Re-engage coming in. Aftershock will fade away shortly. They're trying to push Nuclear out of this fight. They want to buy a bit more time. Mickey! It's going to be it. Perks now has to be careful. TP coming into the bottom side, trying to buy as much time with the command protect as he can. Nuclear's going to be in trouble. Jankos is on the way down. They might give both their lives for this exchange. Nuclear set in the sights of Jankos. He will grab one barrel next on the menu. G2 still trying to come out on top, but it's Caps over the wall. He might just find it.
Yeah, Caps could maybe get him here. He doesn't have the flash. He's going to look to use the slice on the Grom, so he has the dice available.
Dice in. Oh, that's going to be it. Ruthless Predator Barrel just has to pick who he wants to give the kill to, and it looks like Caps not going to grab it because Wonder is there to grab it in the end.
Still, great respect being shown by Nuclear and Barrel right now as the collapse is coming through.
Jankos, Rise coming in, bringing the Lee Sin along with him. Jankos needs to make his way out of safety. Has to flash. Mickey there to body block any follow-up damage, but Nuclear goes in. The knockup is there over the wall, but Jankos goes up. He comes down, and he gets knocked out.
The counterpunch here is so big for Donwon because we talked about G2 could have taken that Infernal. Now it is Donwon that have the priority. Nagari has his teleport. That is a big advantage for them as well. So I don't think that G2 can really afford to contest this. Nagari can just start walking back towards top lane. If G2 ever commit, you TP in and you have that 5v3 right now.
And it's all thanks to that ward just above the Drake that spotted Jankos out moving into the enemy jungle, which allowed Damwon to set up for the collapse. G2 is up to. They've decided to sack the bot side of the map to make a play top, and they're going for a dive.
Ulti coming out from the cannon very early. The CC has been chained. Wonder waiting to swap forms until the ulti expires. That will be a clean dive coming out for G2. But meanwhile, Nuclear and Barrel setting their sights on the bottom side. It might just be the trade 1-for-1 in terms of towers.
A lot of respect to Perks in this situation because he was left in isolation and he recognized where the pressure and power was. He knew that Damwon would look to try and commit to this bot tower, so he moves up towards mid to act as the wave
hit though, looking to secure that cloud.
As a great man once said, you can't milk those. So Mickey ends up walking out to safety. Damwon will likely going to be the man that you keep in the mid lane with Wonder and Caps off on the side.
Age on the Perks, have to be careful though. He can turn this one with a shockwave, but Mickey's getting slowly but surely getting chunked down. The Alistar all not available. Yanko's now in trouble. They're so incredibly squishy, but it's Caps into the back line in the midst of the entire team. Nuguri's ult is right back up, and that's going to be the fight that Damwon need. Wonder has to run for the hills, trying to flash out, desperate to try to get to safety. Caps wants to turn this one around. Has the dominance, but is getting chipped away at, and that should be it. Caps getting burned through. Showmaker now on a killing spree as Wonder is in enemy territory. He needs to make his way out, but he spots Barrel in the jungle.
And what a fantastic collapse from Donwon, recognizing that they can attack G2 in the setup with their 5-man unit. It doesn't even cost Nagari his teleport, but they show the power of their 5v5. They catch G2 out of position, and now they're going to extend their gold.
Good buy on that BF. So the BF buy came in so late, but you're going back for bases and you're like, well, I'm playing this early game champion. I need to get something under my belt. I need some sort of power, and that's why he ended up with these extra pieces, just because he felt about these teams and the journeys that they have kind of had here. Damwon coming all the way from Challenger to Worlds, this incredible run, but also the ramp up within the tournament. When people saw them in play and people were...
I feel like you baited us, Vedius. I feel like they're fine. Just chilling.
Yeah, but like...
But this is the time, and it's important for G2 in this series. We'll hold that thought. Engage potentially going to come in. Realm Warp coming into the mid lane. A lot of members going in. Barrel now is going to kick the fight off. Wonder has to be ready. Yanko's off to the side trying to stop Nuguri from getting into the midst of the fight. It's going to be a big cannonball if Nuguri can get in, but he's setting his sights on the jungler. It might not be enough. Perks locked up. Goes gold, buys a bit of time, has the shockwave, can use it on himself, but it will not be enough. Damwon Gaming, though, slowly getting chipped away. Yanko's trying to force the retreat. Acceleration gate coming out. The Ward going to make sure that he can get to safety. The flash forward from Canyon. He's going to get the kick. Mickey goes in, tries to buy time, knows that his time is over. Nuclear with a massive
map, and they will claim Baron.
We talked about it. They were ready to run the marathon. They had everything they needed to fight.
G2 just have to do what they can to hold on. Their only reliable source of wave clear. Hold that thought. They might just be going in on the cannon. That's the TP now coming in. A good kick to disengage. Caps has already used the ultimate. Damwon can just back off, and now G2 suddenly look a lot less threatening. Nagari has the ultimate up and available, trying to catch G2 if they walk back down the mid lane. He will use that Barret-empowered recall to back off. He does have the TP up and available. He is now trying to flank. G2 walk back to the river, but they're going to be walking to the waiting hands of Nagari. This is going to be disaster. Perkz, what can he get done with the shockwave? But it might not be enough. He goes up, he tries to buy a bit more time. He'll deny the Leona access, but now he's set in the sights of Nuclear, and that should be it. Wonder on the backside trying to turn it, but Nuclear finds himself on his lonesome, but no! He leaps into the backline, but it is not enough! And G2 turn it on Damwon. Nagari, though. Maybe he can make the hero play. Maybe he can turn this, but Wonder's chasing him down. That's going to be at the cannon. No ulti left to smack away. Nagari will find the retreat. G2 will find the fight, but the 4-second recall will be enough. The cannon will make it out to safety. Perkz bought the space. Wonder dealt the damage. It was a good fight for G2, but now they're still in the process of clawing. They know that the Baron is happening. They're going to lay down a bit of vision. They know this one is getting closed out. Jankos wants to find a way into the pit. 4K, but Nagari may have found the flank. G2 moving further and further into enemy territory. Should be easy for the cannon to find the fight. They don't see Nagari in the bush. It is all about what he can get done. Mickey trying to flank on this one, but the cannon now leaping into the backside of G2, and that is massive! The shockwave, though, trying to turn it back. The shutdown now coming out. The cannon is dead. Perkz is still alive. Caps is still alive. Mickey still alive. They're fighting. They're holding on for dear life. But Nuclear and Showmaker are untouched, and this will not be enough. Damwon Gaming are cleaning this one up. Perkz does massive damage, but Showmaker stepping forward. This is the rise. Perkz buys a bit of time, but it will not be the difference maker. He cannot, or can he make it out to safety? Damwon win the fight.
Of the Alistar. This meant that with him soaking up all the damage, Showmaker and Nuclear were left untouched, and they could then just run the rest of G2 down.
And I love how quickly Donwon is able to make these calls in the fight. It's Canyon turning to kick away the Alistar, while the rest of the members immediately hard engage on the other members.
G2 put them in game one.
Yeah, they can just make G2 respond to them. Just run straight down mid lane, go for the inhibitor. G2, is trying to lay in wait.
That's what you do.
And Caps has been spotted. He doesn't know it yet. Was spotted out by the sweeper there.
Did.
The ulti now coming in. They know that this single pick can turn the fight for them. Caps can't really do anything else. Nuclear now on a rampage. Donwon walking right into the Elder Dragon pit.
And there's very little that G2 can do about this. They're just going to concede it. They're going to try and clear out some of the minion waves.
To close with confidence. The super buff of Elder, 5-stack Elder nonetheless. Should be an easy fight for them to win. Mickey channeling the Hex Flash. Will not be able to get anything done, and it looks like they are going to have to give up at least this inhibitor. Mid lane should fall as well. Wonder desperately trying to poke, trying to get something done. Perkz, that shockwave will be everything in the fight to come. But for now, it is just G2 backing off, giving up both those objectives.
But I just think that they're so strong, they shouldn't have to wait this long.
Nagari potentially caught out. The CC is there. The follow-up is there. The rest of the team now trying to collapse. Showmaker going to try to find his way in.
Wait a
minute. That's going to be it.
There's many super minions stacked up in that bottom
now he's
wave.
alive. He has TP as well.
Ulti should be off cooldown shortly. G2 has to be careful about walking into the funnel. Perkz is here. He's
Caps
strong.
has no TP. They're not even going to challenge.
Wow. Very surprised. Pulled the trigger because
Maybe
they
right
should
now.
be able to.
One inhibitor is going to respawn. Mickey fishing for the engagement,
good
will
flash.
not find it. Good play from Showmaker. Will be missing his flash now. You can see the ball attached to Mickey, but he is so squishy at this stage of the game. Only with his ultimate does he have any real resistances. Canyon getting chipped away at. And the tower stands for now. Perkz still a solid source of wave clear, even in the face of these Baron buff minions. 13 seconds left
Elder.
on the Elder Drake.
They're going to play for Elder, I really think, but it's a TP flank coming in.
Canyon, if they take out the jungler, this could be the difference. Trying to find the lockup, waiting for Canyon to go over the wall, but now the rest of Damwon Gaming, this is their permission to enter the base. They can enter, do so fearlessly. Canyon still alive. G2 fish for the play, but they will not find it. That's going to be an inhibitor going down. Mid and bot are still up. Keep your eyes on that Orion.
And G2, looks like they want a 5-man blast go. They're just going to try to rush this, but they're going to be in the pit, and Donwon will spot them.
Not where you want to be. This is the dream of every AP cannon. Stack up for him. Here comes Nagari, but he knows they're going to rush him out. 3K dropping. Mickey X has cleared him out of the pit. They have managed to take it, but now can they take the fight? Barrels into the back line, but will it be enough? Eyes on Caps, eyes on the shockwave. He has used the nuclear right to the backside, and the Kai'Sa is too strong. She goes over the wall. It's free auto attacks. It's a clean sweep for the side of Donwon Gaming. The TPs come in, and that's the white flag for G2. Donwon will take game 2.
The absolute massacre in the Elder Drake pit. You could see what G2 tried to do. It was the last-ditch effort, and unfortunately for them, it was not enough. Damwon going to equalize the series.
Donwon Gaming pushing through, small mistakes punished, and in the end, the game will be theirs.